Is it bad to sign it now?
I sign.
Go ahead and sign them, and that way all she'll have to do is sign
It'll go
it.
nice over too, if it's a nice jelly one.
It'll just make things go faster.
We'll take our time. Yeah.
I think we should, I'm gonna let her just read all mine when she gets to him, so get it.
Harold.
Hi. Hey, I'm Danielle Paddock.
Yes, ma'am, they each have theirs, but what they want to do instead of, saying to just put, will you and your name solemnly, because they want to read the whole thing and they just say, I do.
They want me to read it, right? That's right.
Yeah.
That's much, much better.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I will say, do you, Stacy Johnson, do solemnly swear, and then they go.
Right,
Okay.
and they all, each one have theirs, and there's four. Well, Roger's gonna have, Andy Ross do his, I believe.
Okay.
If she comes. And then there'll be, so you'll have three.
I brought seals. I didn't know if when I signed it,
So we give you one of these before you leave?
We don't,
Keep-
we don't register them or anything, just for your records. They would seem nicer than that, but anyway, there they are. No, just that one, the one with the seal on it, the one that.
We need to get that clock set. This little box.
More, just say that.
Got a minute.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Give us a new act for the fire department, because the new paging system they got is so bad that your pager goes off about half the time, so they send an app out, everybody can tanger. But the problem with it is even when you put it in do not disturb, it will override your system, so it goes off.
Michael. So you can't text me.
Flawed.
The hidden room.
You just have to get them.
Just give me a sign.
Shit is damn.
You wanna text him? Tell me.
I can't see if he pulls in, so. Sitting over there, I could tell you. Maybe that's him. Did everyone sign in? There is a, on the podium out front, if you'll sign in for me, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, it's 7 o'clock. We'll go ahead and call to order the Board of Commissioners meeting for December 1st, 2025. I want to welcome everyone, and I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, and I'm going to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. We're going to start tonight with an invocation.
All right, let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for just life, health, and strength. We thank you for allowing us to make it to this place on tonight. Father, we ask that as we prepare to dispatch the business for this town, we ask that you lead us and guide us in everything that we say and do, and that everything be done decent and in order. In Jesus' name, this is our prayer. Amen.
Amen.
Next is the Pledge of Allegiance, and it's going to be led tonight by U.S. Air Force Reserve Master Sergeant E7 Dexter Smith.
Pledge of allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And with that, we have this certificate of honor. I'm going to step around here. Says the town of Princeton recognizes U.S. Air Force Master Sergeant E7 Dexter Smith in honor of service and dedication to the United States of America.
Master Sergeant, we have been requested to take a picture as well.
Okay. Where are you going?
Where am I? In the middle?
You right here?
Liz, hang on a second.
Did you want to give Commissioner Martin a call? To see if he wants to text him? Next on the agenda is our organizational meeting. And this is where I make some appointments for this coming year to each of the commissioners. And I pretty much, or I do want to leave everything as it sits. So Commissioner Martin, I would like for you to be the police commissioner, if you're good with that.
I am.
Commissioner Boyette, Administration and Finance Commissioner. Commissioner Robinson, Streets and Sidewalks. And Commissioner Holmes, Water and Sewer Commissioner. All right. And with that also comes this time to announce the Mayor Pro Tem for the next term. And I would like to keep that also as is with Commissioner Holmes. And with that, I need to swear him in, is that correct?
No, sir. You, the oaths have to go first. You have to be sworn in first.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I forgot about that. I see right here. All right. You're first. So I should have done that afterwards. Is that right?
But it's fine.
It's okay.
It's
I'm with
fine.
you. All right. So, I'm up.
All right. Do you have your certificates? The one she's gonna read, she'll read to you.
Place his left hand on the Bible and raise his right.
Raise my right hand.
All right, I'm gonna, you just say I do twice, okay?
Okay.
I, Stacy Gardner Johnson, do solemnly and sincerely swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of North Carolina and to the constitutional powers and authorities which are or may be established for the government thereof, and that I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend the Constitution of said state, not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, to the best of my knowledge and ability, so help me God.
I do.
I, Stacy Gardner Johnson, do swear that I will well and truly execute the duties of the office of mayor for the town of Princeton according to the best of my skill and ability, according to law, so help me God.
I do.
If you'll get your other form and have her sign it at the same time. That will be your call.
Right. There you go. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oops. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Commissioner Holmes, next.
All right. Left hand on the Bible and raise your right. And you'll say I do twice. I'll look up at you this time. I, Michael Holmes, do solemnly and sincerely swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of North Carolina and to the constitutional powers and authorities which are or may be established for the government thereof, and that I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend the Constitution of said state, not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, to the best of my knowledge and ability, so help me God.
I do.
I, Michael Holmes, do swear that I will well and truly execute the duties of the office of Town Commissioner for the town of Princeton according to the best of my skill and ability, according to law, so help me God.
I do.
Congratulations. you'll please raise your right hand. Or you're gonna affirm on the, okay. I, Broderick Keith Robinson, do solemnly and sincerely affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States, that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of North Carolina and to the constitutional powers and authorities which are or may be established for the government thereof, and that I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend the Constitution of said state, not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, to the best of my knowledge and ability. And this is my solemn affirmation.
I affirm.
I, Broderick Keith Robinson, do affirm that I will well and truly execute the duties of the office of the Town Commissioner for the Town of Princeton according to the best of my skill and ability, according to law, and this is my solemn affirmation.
I affirm.
I know. It was because it was too scheduled, but I can go get that changed. Or is it better to get it changed or just
That's
right
up to,
through?
I mean, that's up to you.
Just right through it.
Okay.
If it was being recorded, I would.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Oh, Harold.
You gonna hold that Bible, Harold? You think you can? I think.
Okay.
I believe you can. All right, she's gonna place her left hand on the Bible and raise her right. You'll say I do twice, and I'll look up at you when it's time to say I do. I, Ashley Boyette, do solemnly and sincerely swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of North Carolina, and to the constitutional powers and authorities which are or may be established for the government thereof, and that I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend the Constitution of said state, not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, to the best of my knowledge and ability, so help me God.
I do.
I, Ashley Boyette, do swear that I will well and truly execute the duties of the office of Town Commissioner for the Town of Princeton, according to the best of my skill and ability, according to law, so help me God.
I do.
Okay, congratulations. I think they sent them later too, if you're gonna finish. Is that what you're gonna do? Do you file
I
them?
think so. Can I just email them to you?
Only done it twice before.
All right, well, I got ahead of myself there a while ago, so we're gonna jump back into number 5. And so I had made the appointments and said that Mayor Pro Tem I would like for Commissioner Holmes to do. And I guess we need to swear him in.
No,
Do that?
no, we got
I did
it.
now.
Oh, we have to vote.
Yes, we have to vote.
Is it a vote or is it an appointment?
That's a vote.
Okay. Well, let's vote then. I get a motion.
Pro tem or assignments as
A
well?
pro team.
I make a motion to approve Commissioner Holmes as Mayor Pro Tem.
I have a second.
I second.
All right, got a second. All in favor, raise your right hand. All right, motion passes 4-0. Okay. Great. Yeah, no, I'll switch sides with you. I'm supposed to be over here. aren't I? Switch sides. I, Michael Holmes, do solemnly swear that I will support and maintain the Constitution and laws of the United States and the Constitution and laws of North Carolina, not inconsistent therewith, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of my office as Mayor Pro Tem, so help me God. I, Michael Holmes, do solemnly and sincerely swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of North Carolina and to the constitutional powers and authorities which are or may be established for the government thereof, and that I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend the Constitution of said state, not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States, to the best of my knowledge and ability. So help me God.
I do.
Congratulations. All right, next on the agenda is to adopt the agenda for December 1st, 2025.
Mr. Mayor, I'll offer you a motion to adopt the consent agenda.
This is the
Excuse me,
agenda.
the agenda for December 1st, sorry.
Okay. I have a motion.
Second.
I have a first, I have a second, all in favor? All right, motion passes 4-0. Next on the agenda is to adopt the consent agenda. We have both A and B here. We have the minutes from November 3rd, 2025, and we have the minutes from the closed session from November 3rd, 2025.
I offer you a motion that we accept the consent agenda.
Second.
Okay. So I have a motion, I have a second. All in favor, raise your right hand.
Who was the second, please?
Commissioner Robinson. Motion passes 4-0. Next is comments from the mayor and commissioners, and I have several, so I'll try to keep this pretty quick. But our new signs are completed, and I hope everyone has had a chance to ride by and see them. They're a powerful landmark for our small town. The community center is now complete, and we will be hosting the annual tree lighting ceremony tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. We invite all citizens and their families to come out and celebrate the Christmas season with us all. This Saturday is Pancakes with Santa, and it's from 7:30 to 10 at Highway 55, sponsored by the Princeton Lions Club. We also have the Princeton Women's Improvement Club holding the Christmas Bazaar from 11 to 3. And on Saturday, our annual Christmas parade is at 1 p.m. I'd like to also thank Lowe's Home Improvement for assisting the town with the Hometown Grant, in which the town received $2,500. With these funds, we had the flower bed at Flores Park landscaped and the picnic shelter building repainted. Here in the boardroom, Lowe's donated the majority of the wood and materials for the new board chambers desk. I would like to personally thank Brad Thompson, who custom built the board chambers desk. Other news is T.A. King applied for the Johnston County Open Space Grant in the amount of $85,000. This morning, the town was awarded the grant by the Johnston County Board of Commissioners in the amount of $84,814.47. These funds are dedicated towards parks and recreation use, such as new picnic tables, new park benches, new paved walking trails, new picnic shelters, and new wayfinding signs. Also, TA King has applied for a grant with the North Carolina DOT for safe, accessible, and connective sidewalk systems. This grant was accessible for towns with a population of less than 5,000. There is a $14 million on the table with this grant. It is for the state-maintained and town road sidewalks. We have applied for that. So, I would also like to thank Chief Stanley and Princeton Fire Department for repainting all the town fire hydrants. And a few dates to remember is the Princeton Community Center and Public Library ribbon cutting is Friday, December 12th at 10 a.m. I'd like to invite the board and all the citizens to join us as we celebrate and open the doors to this new building. We will have local, state, and federal officials here, and there will be light refreshments to follow. Town Hall will be closed on December 24th, 25th, 26th for Christmas, and January 1st for the new year. That's all I have. Any commissioners? Anything they'd like to say?
Yes, sir. First and foremost, let me say thank you to everyone that attended tonight. This is a good occasion for us all to be reelected, and we think that it was very well spoken that the town said that they entrusted us enough to come back for another term. I thank you, Tia King, for all your hard work. We would like to just acknowledge, I know we've all acknowledged our family, but my wife is here, my mother and my sister. I just want to say thank you for you coming and being with us. We do have in our midst a dear friend of mine, Councilwoman LaWanda Neal from Kenley. She came and she was with us on the night. And then young man back there, if you notice, he has on some of the same colors that I wear, that purple and gold, the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, Phi Alpha Alpha chapter in Goldsboro. Thank him, Brother Eddie Edwards, who's also the chairman of the Board of Elections in Wayne County. So thank you for coming out and being with us on tonight.
Anyone else?
Can't beat that.
That's hard to beat. I just want to say thanks to everybody that came out and voted. I mean, it was a very good turnout, probably one of the best turnouts we've had in many elections this off-cycle year. But like Broderick said, I think it shows that citizens are happy with the direction we're taking the town, and I hope we keep it going in that same direction. And my wife did get to show up. We've got a very busy schedule this week. Every night we've got multiple events going, and she scooted in at the last minute. So, to our families, we appreciate all you do for us, because it takes away from our time with our families to do this. So we appreciate it.
We're waiting on you, my dear.
Oh, I didn't realize I was supposed to say. I echo everything they said. Everyone who's here. My husband is with our 2-year-old, almost 2-year-old, and 6-year-old. So they're at home. But I have Harold here, who is the true pride of Princeton, to help me. So thank you all for being here.
And since everyone else got to say something, I'll say that I'm glad that I did not have to campaign this time. It's somewhat ironic for you to have that many board members having to go through the election process, and there's only one man left standing, not being in the contest. I do think the citizens, I am now in my 26th year of serving with the board, and I thank the citizens for their continued support.
And I too would like to thank everyone for supporting us, coming out and voting. We spent the day out there that day, and just watching people come and go, and talking to the citizens and finding out, you know, what's important to them, what problems they were having, and just figuring out how we can tackle those problems. So, you know, it does make a difference when we know what's on your mind, and we do appreciate everybody that comes forth and speaks. And we thank you for all of y'all that showed up tonight for this. So we do appreciate you. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I did have another one of my brothers. Brother Deeds, he's also part of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
Glad to have you. All right, with that being said, we're going to move on to number 9, public comments. If anyone would like to speak, public comments is the time that any citizen can address the board on an item that is not on the agenda. Speakers are asked to keep the order in balance, that all public comments will be kept to 3 minutes. We ask that you come to the podium, state your name and address. Speakers shall at all times maintain proper decorum and present all comments in a civil manner. Would anybody like to speak? Next is review for adoption the ordinance amending COO, which is Code of Ordinance for no parking zone.
Mr. Mayor, if you will, now might be a good time to tell some of those that maybe don't want to stay for the entire meeting, to give them a chance to make their exit if they so wish to do so.
You're so good.
Speaking from experience.
That's why I have 26.
If any of you would like to leave, it's not offensive to us. We do appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, tell them. We'll take a picture.
And we'll grab a quick picture.
Yeah, grab a quick picture.
Don't come around every couple of years.
I gotta double up, I'll be here in 2 years.
Thank God mine's 4.
Yeah, good for you.
Slide that out the way.
Just don't lean up against that because it'll get that
I
side.
still can't believe that on the jury. You'll take a picture with you.
Oh, y'all are fine.
Oh,
Now y'all missing the chairs back there.
let you go in the front there.
No, I'll put it in there. And then we gonna leave.
Everybody's gonna move now.
Fix the chairs now, Carol's stressed.
Hang on 1 second. I think we got it blocked. Fix that. Just-
Wait for him to get from behind. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you.
Thanks, y'all.
Are you gonna do it? Oh, that's right. You come here. You can stay in this one.
Okay, okay. Walter said something.
Okay, cool.
Aaron, something to say.
Oh.
Fix it, I think.
I just said, I echo everything they said.
We got it. I only had pictures for you.
What you started.
At 6:30.
She been picking for 20
You got to lean up against this.
All that go with my service.
It might be on our chair.
It's on your chair.
We've done a lot of work getting this last month.
You see what you said?
Just come on.
We know.
All right.
All right, if we're doing this,
Go ahead, let's just
I
do
could have
this.
photobombed him and
come
laughed.
on.
I don't have
That
rabbit
probably would have made
ears.
him look better.
I'd duck down behind you when he couldn't see me.
Looking like one of the OJ.
I might as well, to make sure. I get it. Come on. You got a good side?
All right.
Come on, Smiley, get in there with her.
All right, next on the agenda is review for adoption ordinance, amending the code of ordinance for the no parking zone. Has everyone had a chance to read through this? Do we have the, we amended this thing this afternoon just a little bit. Have y'all got the corrected one on that?
It's the one that has updated 10 at the top. It was on your desk when you got here.
What is the difference?
The difference is it went all the way to the ballpark, and we took it to 3rd Street because that was the area that's in question. So from East Edwards to East 3rd.
Okay, all right.
And the map is also updated on the,
That's the only change.
So it goes from Edwards to 3rd Street?
That is correct.
Okay.
And
There's-
why is it being revised from New Ballpark?
From East Edwards to East 3rd, there's curb and gutter. And people park on the side of the street, which makes it very difficult to get by, especially with dump trucks and big trucks coming through. So you have to stop, let them pass, and then you cross the yellow line to come through.
Yeah.
We see it as a issue, so we're going, the road is not wide enough. We talked to DOT, it's not wide enough for that, so we asked that it be a no parking zone along that.
So the rest is in curb and gutter, so it's just.
Yeah, it looks, it's wider, people feel like they can pull over. It's not bad if it's a small compact car, but when it gets to a larger pickup truck or something like that, you have to go in across the yellow line.
And now recognizing the fact that the cars that are parked or the people that live along Pearl, that I know through going through there several times with the bus, that's the stop and go thing, and it's the same thing with dump trucks and what.
Right.
Yeah.
We just feel like it's an area that could cause some accidents and feel like it needs to be addressed. Any other questions on this? If not, I will entertain a motion.
Mr. Mayor, seems like I'm gonna be the one doing all the talking. But I will offer you that motion to adopt this ordinance,
All right, I have a motion.
updated copy of it.
Copy.
Second.
I have a motion and I have a second by Commissioner Holmes. All in favor, raise your right hand. Motion passes 4-0. All right, next on the agenda is the review for adoption records, retention, and disposition documents. And I'm gonna let Ms. April explain that.
every 5 years I purge the files. And in 2019, I purged the files because they had never been purged. And I went by the retention and disposal schedule that was available at that time. And I cannot find the motion by the board, where I did that in 2009 for the previous, so I did a certified statement. And what I need is adoption of the certified stating. I'm telling the state that we purged the files and that they were burned by our public works supervisor at the time, which we did have a burn pin at the time, and we no longer can do that because you no longer burn in town. Even the public works department did away with the burn pit, but at the time we did, and they were burned. So I just need a motion adopting the certified statement and the disposal record list from December 2019. That is the records that were destroyed. The second motion that I need is to adopt the updated retention disposal schedule, and that comes from the state. And prior to the 2021 is, I believe, when this retention was updated. All the departments in the state were combined. They've now separated them. So the municipality is a separate, more condensed record, and it makes it so much easier for towns to know what to dispose of and how long to keep. I will let you know that the town's permanent files are in yellow folders, so we know what we have to keep permanently, and everything else I've gone through and tried to write down the year. And some things are 12 years, dealing with water and sewer. Some are 10. The records, as far as the audit, that's permanent. We have one in the safe for every year that we've had. Everything else is destroyed after 5 years. But that's just a little bit of the information that we go through. So there's two things. I need to adopt the certified statement, and I need to adopt the resolution adopting the updated retention and disposal schedule for the state. Is there any questions?
So does A and B go together?
A and B go together, and then C is separate, because the certified statement and the list are the same thing, happened at the same time. I just want a motion to be on file with the state if we were ever audited, our records were ever audited.
Okay.
We get financially audited, but we don't always have our records audited, so that's just in case, and you keep that permanently.
Yeah.
And I'm going through again, and why this has come up, I'm going through it again. It's the 5 year from when I did it last time, and I'm going through purging. You can purge every time you get a new agreement with a company, like Blue Cross Blue Shield. Every year you could purge, but it's difficult to do that, to keep up with the 3 year, the 5 year, the 6 year, and then the 10 and the 12. So I just decided to do it every 5 years, and that way we have records we can fall back on. Because when we're billing, and well, a lot of times we like to go back 2 years to compare prices and see what happens. So it's a good thing to keep our contracts at least 2 to 3 years so we can compare. So it's just what do you call it? House cleaning, keeping things, and we don't have a lot of space, so those outdated contracts and things need to go. The water and sewer, I pretty much keep everything, because the projects that we do and the contracts that we filled out, we're constantly going back. So I've got a whole two files that we keep everything, because the maps and things of that such we're constantly having to go back to. So I just made up my mind to keep those permanently, and then I don't have to go through, because some of those can have to be kept 15 years, some of them are 20 years, and then some are just 3. So for us, being a small town, until it becomes a problem, I just keep those water and sewer permanently. But that's just a little insight, because I think everybody's new except for Walter from the last time that I did it. Because when I first came, we had 1983 records still here, so we did a big purge in 2019. So I'm gonna try to stay on top of it, but that's what I need. Any questions?
Well, to me, when I was going through this list, so much of this seemed interesting, or like, oh, I wonder what this is about, or, oh, are we sure? But I guess we're just trusting April's judgment here that we're good.
Exactly, and actually it is, the retention schedule, booklet. I go to it every time just to double check, and, the ones that I call the easy ones, the ones that yearly, I'll go ahead and write on the, outside of the folder, dispose of this year. And I still go over a couple of years on some of those, because we're constantly going back looking at previous files. But it is state, and there is a booklet that you go through, and I have all that I keep. But that's why I only do it every 5 years, because it's too much to stay on it. That could be a full-time job.
Any other questions?
I'd just like to make the comment that you can see by looking under some of these headings that this is stuff that we did. The documentation was good for a time, but it's clear that we no longer need a lot of this stuff, and I kind of look at this in the same way that I do my records at home, because if you try and keep everything, you will run out of storage at home.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing here, so. I'd make your motion, Mr. Mayor. First of all, the memo prepared by the town clerk relating to the records and retention and disposition schedule dated 11/19/25, that we approved the certification that she brought forth concerning the December 2019 records that were disposed of, and would make a motion also that we that we allow the what are you going the disposal records
Resolution.
Resolution to confirm that document also.
I second both of those, Mr. Mayor.
All in favor, raise your right hand. Motion passes 4-0. Now, do we need to do, you said the resolution, or do we need to do C as a separate item?
We do.
Okay. All right, so if we can skip down to C, I need a motion for the resolution 120-12025.
And just to mention, this is just updating the statute, the new booklet the state put out, so that I will follow those guidelines.
The state guidelines.
Right, the state guidelines because they did update them from the last time, from 2019.
All right, Mr. Mayor, I'll offer you a motion to adopt this resolution for the retention and disposition schedule.
Okay. I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Yes.
I have a second. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Next up on the agenda is the review for adoption of the 2026 meeting calendar.
Mr. Mayor, I looked at the document, I don't see any, thing that really stands out. The only thing that, I did look at was the July 6th, because I know that some families sometimes goes out of town. And so if we were going to do anything different, that we might would drop down to the 13th.
That would possibly be a bad time for me. Well, no. We could probably do that, because I will get
Well, now,
back in town.
well, now that's not a must. That was just that I know a lot of people will start a vacation at the 4th. So I'm thinking that some may not be here.
I would tend to agree with you on that one.
I'm gonna try not to be here.
Huh?
I'm gonna try not to be here that week. I've not had a vacation in 2 years, and I'm gonna try to take one that week.
So which date are you looking at?
13th.
So you're looking to be gone the 5th through the 11th, is what you're saying? Not the end of June through the 4th? You would be leaving on the 4th?
Typically, everybody takes it from the 4th and the week following it.
Right.
Who does?
Yeah, and that particular weekend of the 10th, 11th, and the 12th, that's our family reunion weekend, so we'll be out of the state. So that's why I said we may be back in town. If push come to shove, I can come in through the phone or whatever. I mean, if the consensus of the board says the 13th, then I don't have a problem with it.
You did that last year, didn't you? Yeah.
But I was out of town for training.
And just to get a little clarification, because you said you've not had a vacation in 2 years.
That's great.
He gets elected, thanks everyone, he's gone.
That it was my understanding that every day he reported to work, that he acted like, that they acted like that he was on vacation.
You got jokes to
Walter, you and I will be here, okay?
So am I hearing the board say that the 13th could possibly be the date, except for Keith might be a problem?
And like I say, if need be, I can phone him.
Yeah.
I don't care, I will be here either way.
I will most likely be out the 6th too, so, and I had not picked up on that, so I appreciate you bringing that to attention.
So we will move that to the 13th. Okay.
Good deal. I'm actually off the same week.
But the week of the 13th?
No, the 5th is the vacation. Actually, I'm going on vacation.
Been like board didn't know.
But I plan to come back,
See Walter in April.
so it's fine.
All right, so we need a motion to approve the calendar as it stands.
Yes.
Second.
All right, so I have a first, I have a second, all in favor. Motion passes 4-0.
Yeah, I did want to make a note, the planning retreat is about 2 weeks earlier next year than in the past. And that's due to the March meeting being so early, and the planning retreat will be at the community center this year.
Okay. And that's February 16th.
President's Day.
I'm not here that week. Just to note, February 16th, I will not be in town for the planning retreat. I'll be in Florida. Yeah, well, I don't know how many schedules it interferes with,
When will you be back?
the following week,
Okay, so you want to move to the 23rd?
if it works for everybody else.
That'll just put you with a planning retreat and then a board meeting back to back, but that's fine. I think we did that last year, or year before. So you want to move to the 23rd?
That works for me.
I'm fine with it.
That was,
February.
February.
We can do it the 9th or the 23rd.
I mean, you're doing the same thing though, having you're back to back.
Yeah. Anyone?
Well, if we do it the 23rd, I only have one request. Is that y'all bring birthday cake and all that stuff, because my birthday is that Friday,
The 20th or the 27th?
27th.
It's my brother's birthday.
Great person.
and what would be the reason for us to bring that stuff again?
Because it's my birthday.
4 days later. That's his birthday week.
Yeah, you can tell that they hang out.
Who, me and the mayor?
No.
I recommend making the motion again with the two changes.
All right. So we have the revised calendar. And can I get a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
I have a motion, Commissioner Martin. Second, Commissioner Robinson. All in favor, raise your right hand. And motion passes 4-0. And with that said, I need a
There it
motion
is.
to adjourn.
So now Miss Ball gave everybody an ink pen because it's mighty fine looking on.
I don't have one.
I don't have an ink pen.
Huh?
I don't have a pen.
I don't have one.
I got one.
Yeah, so the mayor passed them down, so we just took what they passed.
And before everybody leaves, I do have something to mention after the meeting's over.
Motion to adjourn.
We have a motion. Meeting. Got a second?
Second.
Got a second? All in favor? Meeting is adjourned.